Okay, thank you. Fried noodles. Hey friends! Welcome back to another vlog. For today's video, isi-share ko sa inyo everything I ate in Singapore. Kasama na yung prices and location so that you can also consider these food spots sa next Singapore trip nyo. Just a quick disclaimer guys, all of my comments about the food na natikman ko are based on my personal preference only. Remember, we all have different taste buds and experiences when it comes to food. So tara, let's go on a food crawl around Singapore. Alright, so first on the list is the famous Lau Pa Sat. Dito natin matatagpuan ang Satay Street, and of course, we're going to try some Michelin finds here. This is just in Raffles Quay. The nearest MRT station is the Telok Ayer downtown line and also the downtown station. Guys, ito yung ultimate night food experience sa Singapore. Pagdating mo pa lang, amoy usok agad ng satay. Maingay, buhay na buhay. Literally, it's a street food vibes. Kasi, the Satay Street here opens at 7 o'clock. So, yung isang street na ito talaga, naka-close yan just for the satay vendors. Okay? So, it's a good experience. Now, what we ordered here is the satay set A. That's $31.20. Pwede nyo i-pause yung video. Ito yung menu. Now, the set A consists of 10 sticks of chicken, mutton, beef, and 5 sticks of prawns. Okay, taste-wise, grabe, solid. Sobrang sarap. It's smoky, juicy, tapos yung peanut sauce, sobrang rich. Ito yung tipong mapapakain ka kahit busog ka na. And the best all here is the best satay daw is number 7 and number 8. So pareho lang yan sila, 7 and 8. You can also line up here. Medyo mahabang pila, but again, it's worth trying. And also here in Lau Pa Sat, if you want to try some Michelin foods, Michelin recognized stalls, meron din yan dito marami actually. So we tried 2 here sa Lau Pa Sat. Number 1, we tried the Lau Fo Zee stall. That's Michelin Bib Gourmand Award. They are known for their fried kway teow, if I pronounce it correctly. So I ordered a small one lang. That's $7.50. And also here, you can also order the Michelin Guide recognized Nasi Lemak Ayam Taliwang stall. So this is the world's first Michelin rated Nasi Lemak hawkers. So you have to try this one. It has of course the chicken itself with the famous taliwang sauce and the fried peanuts, fried anchovies or the dilis sa atin dito. And of course, it has the eggs. At the same time, the nasi lemak sambal. And of course, it's served with the special infused coconut rice. Okay? At the same time, meron siyang cucumber. And of course, imagine you are here in a hawker center and you are trying a Michelin recognized food, diba? Everything was so flavorful. So yeah, if you are here in Lau Pa Sat, wag niyong palampasin. You have to try at least 1 or 2 if you want more than that, okay? And of course, for the dessert, we tried the egg tarts. Yeah, it's already good for the egg tarts. If you want to try it, okay lang naman. Okay lang, sakto lang. Okay? Wala pa rin tatalo sa egg tarts ng Bakehouse Hong Kong. And I'm sorry for comparing. But anyway, I also tried the durian ice kacang, or it's a shaved ice flavored with durian. Okay? Well, don't judge me. Okay? Durian is good. Bahala kayo dyan. Anyway, yeah, I love durian. I grew up in Davao and yes, durian is so good. Anyway, so it's not for everyone though. You can try. Meron namang ibang flavors yan ng ice kacang nila na tinatawag. So you have to try it too. Alright, next nating pinuntahan and na-try na food center is the Albert Center Market and Food Center. This is also a hawker center, guys. Okay? Malapit lang to sa Bugis Station. Now, these are the stalls na we tried. the Mabu stall, they're serving fried fish and laksa. That's $5.50. And also, we tried the Hainanese chicken rice. The stall name is Kepon Baru Stall. That's $5. And also, for the drink, we tried the Sunny Sips na stall. Tingnan nyo yung ganito. Papakita ko sa inyo. And I ordered dragon fruit shake. That's $3.50. And also, we tried the dumplings, the chili oil dumplings. That's $5. Only ganyan na kadami. Diba? Okay, taste-wise, sobrang sarap talaga, promise guys. Yung laksa for me is the standout. Nakiwala yung fish para hindi siya maging soggy, so it's still crispy when you eat them. And the broth of the laksa was so flavorful. You can really taste the umami, the coconut milk, and the spice is just so perfect and right balance lang talaga. And sa sobrang sarap dito and sa sobrang mura, considering you are in Singapore, bumalik kami dito pangalawang beses, di ba? Okay, and also sa sobrang sarap ng fried fish laksa, we tried it again. So, na-order ulit kami ng fried fish laksa, and now we ordered a roasted duck with rice, and also we tried to order dun sa parang karinderya nila, tuturo-turo ka lang. Medyo mahirap yung communication, there's a language barrier, but I was able to order naman ng tama, ng gusto ko. So I tried the chicken and the beans. So yeah, it's really good as well. You can really tell that the food is good kapag maraming locals na kumakain. Sure na masarap yan. That's what I always do kapag nasa ibang bansa. Trust the crowd, okay? Alright, now anyway, overall, this is really one of my favorite food hawker centers sa Singapore. You should try it too. Okay, now one of the food na hindi nyo kailangan palampasin if you're in Singapore is their staple breakfast. The famous Kaya Toast. And I tried it sa Yakun Kaya Toast. Maraming branches yan dito sa Singapore. So the one I tried is just malapit sa accommodation namin. Dito lang yan sa Beach Road, malapit sa Haji Lane. Now, the Kaya Toast butter set cost $6.30. Kasama na yan either you choose a coffee or tea. Now, we also tried the French Toast Kaya set. That's still the same, $6.30. And of course, it has already poached eggs. Kasama na yung poached egg. And then they have condiments that you can also put in your poached eggs if you want lang naman. Okay? But that's what the local do here. So it's really a classic Singapore breakfast. So medyo kakaiba sa una yung eggs kasi isasawaw mo yun sa yung toast, Kaya Toast dun sa poached egg. So, but anyway, once you really tried it, it's a good experience though. But for me, it's good. Walang halong biro. It's really good. Walang halong biro. Hindi mo talaga ako nagbibiro. Anyway, so, walang halong eme, hindi OA. I love the Kaya Toast. I even bought some Kaya spread here sa pagboy ko sa Pilipinas at gawa ko ng sarili ko. Diba? So, yeah, it's always good to try the local food, you know? And in that way, you will understand the cuisine better and you will understand the culture through food, diba? We always do that when we are outside the country, okay? Or you should try it too, the Kaya Toast. Okay, ito namang next is the Blanco Court fried fish noodles. This is just accidentally na nakita namin kasi gutom na rin kami, malapit lang sa accommodation namin. They are famous for the mixed fish soup. That's $11. Medyo mahal kasi nandito siya sa may Haji Lane sa Beach Road as well. Okay? So, the nearest station is the Bugis Station at the same time. Sa Haji Lane itself. Okay? We also ordered prawn egg rice. Okay? So, you should try it too kapag napadpad kayo here somewhere in Beach Road or sa may Haji Lane. Alright, if you are around Marina Bay Sands, napagod kang mag-ikot-ikot, Now, you can try it here sa Jurassic Nest. It's a food court area sa may Marina Bay Sands. Malapit lang to sa Super Tree Grove. And we ordered here sa Hawker Chan, the soya sauce chicken noodles and rice. It's $9.80. It's a little bit pricey. Well, to think that you are here in Marina Bay Sands area. So, okay na rin, di ba? So, the quality is good. You can never go wrong with Hawker Chan, of course. The chicken and the noodles is really on point. And if you are around in Chinatown area here in Singapore, one of the famous hawker center is the Maxwell Food Center. Ito medyo late na to kaya medyo mas marami ng saradong stall, but then again, we can never go wrong with Maxwell. Ang daming murang pagkain dito. So we tried the bihon. It's a noodle dish. It's $4.80. And of course, the laksa chicken noodles, $5.50. Diba? Ang mura lang. And also we tried some drinks, the lychee and longan drinks. That's only $1.80. So diba? Ang mura. And it's so good. It's so refreshing. The noodles, it's really good. Yeah. Ewan ko. Ang sarap talaga ng local food dito sa Singapore. Okay, so if you are also in Universal Studios Singapore and you want to try their food here, marami namang food courts actually. So we tried here the Discovery Food Court. What we ordered are soya sauce chicken with rice, that's $17. Curry rice, that's with chicken, $16. A large Coke, that's $5. Mahal talaga siya. Given the fact that you are inside Universal Studios, that's normal already. But the serving of the food, it's huge, okay? Malaki talaga siya. So, it's sulit na rin in a way na nasa loob ka na medyo mahal. It's totally okay. Masarap pa rin naman yung pagkain, okay? So, you can try it too. And if you are in Kampong Glam area, don't forget to try the Singapore staple drink, the cold Tetarik. Mainit sa Singapore, so it's a good way to freshen up a little bit by drinking their signature drink, the cold Tetarik. That's $4.90. Please take note, magkaiba yung price ng hot Tarik and cold Tarik. Okay? And of course, before going back home, we have to try the food here sa Changi Airport. Okay? So, punta ka sa basement 2, nandun yung food court nila. Maraming mas affordable doon, okay? Na kasi kung sa taas ka kasi ng mall, medyo pricey yung mga restaurants. But if you're on a budget, you can try here sa Food Republic Basement 2. We tried here sa Clay Pot Rice Stall. They have been awarded from since 2022 to 2024 as Singapore Best Food Award. And we ordered here the clay pot herbal soup, that's $9.80. Clay pot beef rice, that's $9.80. Bok choy, $3. Tea eggs, $2. Okay? So still on a higher price compared to the hawker centers, but of course, given the fact that you're in the airport and you are in Changi, okay, it's still a good price pa rin, okay? Now, everything was good. Wala pa rin patapon na food, okay? I don't know. I really love the food of Singapore, how diverse the flavors are. It's a culture that you're tasting. Alright, so that's everything I ate in Singapore. So, I hope this will help you as well decide or at least give you an idea what to eat in Singapore, okay? So, from hawker centers to Michelin-recognized spots, na-experience ko talaga lahat. Pero honestly, kahit walang awards yan, lahat ng food masarap. Kasi ito yung kinakain ng mga locals. And for me, I always go where the locals eat. Because that's where the real gems are. Because traveling is not just about eating. It's about experiencing an authentic gastronomic journey. So every place has its own flavor and identity. So whether magugustuhan mo yung food or not, we still have to respect the story behind it. So next time you travel, don't just eat, you have to experience it too. So that's it for our vlog. I hope you like this video. If this helps you to consider anything that you want to eat in Singapore, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe na rin po. I'll see you in our next vlog. Bye everyone!